I've just been thinking about everything and how, how crazy the surgery was and how they call it grossly aggressive. Good morning, everyone. So I'm just waking up from my first night's sleep after surgery. Actually feel pretty good. Good morning, sweetie.
Did you, Daddy?
Hi. What's the cow say? Moo. Hi, dog.
Hi, dog.
Hi, dog. Her eyes pierced. What? Yeah, there's a gummy smile. I think I'm coming home in a couple hours. Bless you. Yeah, don't do that around here. Don't do that around here, Goober. I just gotta do personal training and then I have hopefully discharge. I know, Mom wasn't putting the phone to you. I know, I get it. Good morning, beautifuls. Look, it's red. It's a red finger.
Nice.
Oh, you're being cranky. She's throwing a tantrum. She doesn't want to wake up. Ran me from home.
How are you feeling?
Other than the fact that it broke my brain, I feel okay.
You look good. Your face isn't swollen.
It doesn't feel too bad.
Crazy, right?
Third time's a charm, I guess. It doesn't hurt as much. I mean, it hurts, but it doesn't hurt as much. So this is what we're looking at for breakfast. Deliciousness all around. I can handle that. Every time a new nurse comes and asks like where it hurts on my head, I just think of this and I say this. I'm basically becoming everyone's favorite ICU patient, I think, because of it. I don't know if you guys ever seen Tommy Boy, but this is like the most perfect representation of how I've been feeling.
My shoulder doesn't hurt very much, but my face does. Not here or here so much, right here.
So I'm getting discharged right now. I just talked to the doctor. All awesome news, my God, awesome news. This man is the smartest dude I know. I got hiccups too, which is bad because I can't bend over because I have to have swelling and stuff like that, and I can't hold my breath. Obvious reason too. He got more than he wanted to originally, so yeah, it's pretty interesting. I got to show you this MRI later. But right now I'm waiting for Allie and Remy to come pick me up, and then we're heading home. Kate's been taking care of me, and then I just gotta cut some of these things out around here, like the staples. You guys see the staples right there? It's pretty gnarly, right? See the staples? That's gnarly stuff, right? So I will have to cut out fourth day, she'll have to cut around it and stuff. I'm just pretty impressed that, like, I'll show you guys more. It's so hard to show you guys right now. Plus I'm talking in a mask and I got hiccups. Everything is just a pain in the butt, so. I feel awesome. I feel really awesome, so. So I am back in the car, I'm back out of the hospital. I have a little bit of, actually, sunglasses. Pretty smart right now.
We'll be gentle with him. You want me to help you?
I can play a mean prank on you, but okay, there we go.
So,
got a little Rem dog back there asleep. Can't wait to play with her when she wakes up, but I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna take a sleep. It's kind of crazy to think about. I had my head cut open literally 24 hours ago, around 2 o'clock. No, 2 o'clock is when I went in there, give or take. Give or take. And now I'm back out in the world.
Can you lean forward just a smidge? I don't want your head to get hurt.
Okay, yeah. I'm unbreakable. Bruce Willis said it best. But now I'm going out. It's kind of crazy. Like I remember my dad got surgery on his his back.
I think his shoulder.
His shoulder. He was in the hospital like 3 days. I don't know. It's kind of crazy. You can go into the hospital like that.
Yeah. It's like weird that this COVID is kind of like in this horrible saying. I don't.
Very efficient.
But it is. They're very efficient and they get you in and out because they don't want you to get sick.
Yeah.
And it's probably really good for you to.
Yeah, you feel better at home, I think, anyway. The doctor showed me, he filmed it on his phone, like some clips, And he was about to show it to me, and I immediately had flashback to that one time they showed me. The lady gave me my phone, my camera after I filmed it last time, and immediately he was like about to show it to me. He's like, "Oh, look at this! This is kind of cool." He showed it to me. I'm like, "No, no, 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 no! I don't want to see it! I don't want to see it!" He goofed with me today. He was really funny. He watched the vlogs and he saw the Remy getting pushed around in the car and in the box and stuff like that. He thought it was adorable. Doctor, thank you again for saving my life. You're awesome.
Thank you for saving him.
Now we have. I should probably put it down. My hand I got all bandaged up. Look at this.
Why do you have so many different
I know.
things?
It's so pathetic.
Isn't this your bad hand?
This is, well, they're both my bad hands now.
Which is the one that hurt you the most?
This one.
Oh.
So I literally have, let's see, let me put you down here.
Do you want me to hold that for you?
I think it'll be fine. It's good. So I have, this is a main artery. So they were like, don't remove this until an hour and a half, hour, 2 hours. Otherwise, blood's gonna go.
Well, we don't want that.
Yeah, then they said, oh, that'd be kind of hard to stop. And this one, she's like, this one's like a straw. Why? She's like, why did they put such a big one in there? What sucks though is it went right through Remy's sonogram, probably. Remy's sonogram, so hopefully,
okay.
I hope it doesn't mess up.
It won't.
And then this, the physical therapist told me a different one to get that has a thumb splint.
Nice.
So I passed that. They said the only thing I have to work on is because when I go like this and I start talking, see how my head goes off in its own world?
Yeah.
See that? Watch. Wait,
You're not doing
Oh,
it.
I'm not doing it now.
Let's start talking.
See, I lose it. Isn't that weird?
It's okay.
She said
We're
that's
gonna work on it.
She said that's a normal thing. She's like, other than that, she's like, that's completely normal. We see it way worse than that. I was like, good thing I'm not a drummer. Because like she had me going like this with my fingers.
Yeah.
And she's like, you're a guitarist, aren't you? And I'm like, yeah. Because she could tell doing it this way. It's a fretboard.
Wow.
Really miss how Marley's not loud. Hey, buddy. You'd be loud then. I'm home. I don't know if you missed me or not. Yeah, I just dropped my bag. You missed me, pal? Like, oh, you were gone? Wait, what's going on? Did I miss something here? I didn't know you were even gone. What's actually been really, really cute, usually Zoe licks random things like the floor, the carpet, or pillow. But no joke, she's been licking her Marley pillow. You miss your mama just as much as we do, don't you? Yeah. Oh, God.
Ready?
Whee!
Good job.
Now what do? You walk around.
Walk around.
Those legs. Okay, now what do you do?
Put your legs forward. No, we don't do
Distracted.
that. Hey. Come on, focus. Pull yourself. Ready? You can do it. Slide down. Woo! Remy and I are off to go pick up Tar's prescriptions right now. He has a couple different things that they gave to him to help with the swelling and to help with the pain and, you know, to kind of aid in the recovery process after having, you know, a major surgery, brain surgery. And he also requested donuts. So I am going to get him donuts. Whatever the boy wants, the boy shall get.
How can I help you?
Hey, I'm gonna do an assorted box. That'll be it, please.
Alright, $7.98 at the window.
Thank you.
Got the goods.
So obviously I'm back home. I'm actually in bed right now because I need to get some sleep. I'm not too swollen. Allie said she kind of sees it a little bit on my side right now. Looking at it now, I kind of see it. I'm trying not to look at the viewfinder.
Yeah, we have a little bit of laziness on the left.
Which
they
is-
said that's totally
that's
normal,
normal.
because of brain swelling. So
Yeah, which is what I took the medicine, then I'm going to go to sleep for. Anyway, I wanted to show you guys what's going on. So obviously you guys saw that the guy, I was going to say professor, he's a professor, our surgeon was able to get everything removed, like everything. So now, let me just show you this. This is what's crazy. It's going to look a little gnarly. Okay, so which one is it?
this is the old. This is the
Okay, so it's a little backwards. The one on right here is the old one. So you can see, if I go closer, you see the circled part, the gray matter? that is what he wanted to take out.
That
there's
white area.
That white
and then
area.
he circled just around it a little bit.
To take out that stuff. And then this is what he ended up taking out. Now all that stuff looks huge, but what it is that's all liquid and scar tissue from him just being in there like literally less than 24 or 25 hours now. So he also took a little bit of, you can look, a little bit of my brain, which is useless. There's a useless section of your brain, like cushion or something like that. But anyway, the surgeon, he is awesome. He killed it, he crushed it. But like, this is insane. So right now, he removed everything. So the next step right now is, I asked him, I was like, so what does that mean? Does like, do we just wait, or like, do we do that? And then he's like, well, in 2 weeks I go back. Well, the swelling will go down by then, and we'll kind of see where to go from there. My assumption is that they're probably going to zap a little radiation right there just to make sure nothing potentially forms again. If that's the case, I know it'll suck, but I mean, I don't want to do this again. I can't. I already said that after 2, I don't want to do this again. I know 3rd time's a charm, and like 3 is our lucky number, but I can't do it again. Like, this is a thing that I want out of my life. So.
But can I say something?
Of course.
It is amazing.
Absolutely
it
amazing.
It is amazing that he is like sitting next to me right now, and I don't mean that in a dramatic way.
Well, such little time too.
That's what I'm talking about. Like, I was expecting Charter to be home in the next couple of days, and like to see him functioning so well is so crazy.
Yeah, I've never been home with a bandage still on my head, so like Allie's gonna have to remove that, so that's gonna be fun in the next couple of days. This is not a plug, but I do want to say thank you to Sony, because this whole video was actually shot on their new ZV-1. Like I said, this is not a whole plug or anything like that. They just knew that I need something to keep my mind occupied during surgery and while being stuck in these beds. So I have to say thank you to Sony for sending me one of these guys and goofing around with it. I truly think it's awesome. I wonder if you guys could tell the quality difference between everything. Thank you so much for watching the videos and all the love and support that you guys have given Allie and myself and Remy. And
what a crazy way to have brain surgery.
It's insane. And let's hope we don't have to do this again, guys. Let's hope this surgeon.
I think he was a miracle worker.
He honestly, he came in. He was like, "Yep, we got it all." He told Allie that too. It was like, and like I was like dumbfounded when Allie told me. But then when he came and told me too, I was like, "Wait, what?" And he's like, "Yeah," and I took some more out
before the doctor.
Yeah, she did, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night, and thanks for being awesome. Bye, guys. Today is the day Allie's going to help me remove this. We kind of washed it a little bit, so the blood kind of came out a little. We're going to remove most of the gauze, padding, whatever you want to call it, off of this. So now I'm going to get to see what kind of a design Dr. Atame decided to put in my head. I told him, like I said, I told him to do lightning bolts, so let's see if he did it. Does that make sense? If you cut some of my hair, don't worry about it. You know what I mean?
I have to prep myself a little bit.
Are you alright?
Yeah.
Are you sure we can go?
No, I just don't want to hurt you.
Oh, it's not gonna hurt.
It's just, this is crazy.
You're literally not gonna get, like, they cut every nerve up there. So this is pretty good.
Oh, it's not bad at all. This isn't bad at all.
Really?
It doesn't look bad at all.
It's probably less than the last one.
There's just a lot of Vaseline up there.
Yeah, it's a little sensitive. Like I said, it needs to cut there.
That's probably about what I'm going to be able to get right now.
That's fine.
Alright?
Yeah. So there we go, guys. Pretty gross, right?
It's so crazy too, because his old scar is this way.
Yeah, that's right. The other one, I don't know if you can see it.
Really quick.
Yeah, just let's hold on before we show you. If you're a little squeamish,
Look away.
look away right now, and I'll tell you when you can look back. Okay, look away.
Okay. So it starts from up here and goes around, and then it goes to the front like that. And before it was like this, a horseshoe.
It was a horseshoe.
This way.
That was when the Indianapolis Colts.
So now you have a, I don't even know what
It's like
that
a
is.
smiley
It
face.
kind of looks like some type of like astrological sign. I think.
The constellation.
No, like Pisces.
Okay, you can look back. Wait, can you look back? All right, now you can look back. Just ignore that giant stamp on my forehead. We ordered Remy a sandbox last week, and I think it's coming at the end of this week. So she's got all her sand right now, but right now all she cares about is the box that the sand came in.
Oh. Here, I'll help you.
I'm just gonna order box. Can you just order boxes of Amazon boxes?
Probably. I know you can get boxes at Home Depot.
Bye, little homie. Eventful day today. I did pretty much a lot of like kind of relaxing a little bit. To be completely honest, the medication is really kind of messing with me. I'm not a painkiller person or anything like that. I hate it. It bugs me so much. And like they had me on stuff, so I've been really trying to just do Tylenol, but like I can't take Tylenol constantly, so I have to alternate it. And when I alternate it, it's just I feel like so out of it. So right now I've been pretty much just kind of watching this little twerp, chase that little twerp, and just kind of relaxing as much as I can. Plus since we removed the what are these called? The padding or the gauze off my head, it's like exposed a little bit more, so there's a little bit more, like it's a little more painful. Not a lot, but just like right in that area. Not so much here, but like right there. I don't know if you guys remember, like, what, 8 years ago when I had to do this before? Like, this is literally what I have to take every probably 12 hours, I think it is. It's insane, like all this.
Yeah, but you even have to take more throughout the day.
That's insane, the amount.
Only currently, though. That doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
I think it'll go down. It'll go down tremendously, but that's grotesque. That makes me want to throw up just looking at it. Remy, this way. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I got you. Where are you going? Obviously this weekend, I've been really kind of like laying low with everything, just because of the fact, I don't think I have to really explain it, but every time, like I haven't really been having that much of a headache or anything like that. It's just every once in a while it'll kind of like creep up, and it's actually been a little bit more noticeable since I've like taken the bandages off, because you know air is now exposed to it, or it's exposed to air. So I've been kind of, I don't know, every once in a while I just kind of have to sit down because it's been like plus every time I look in there's these random like there's like these 2 staples right there. It makes no sense. Like I have stitches everywhere else, which is kind of crazy because the last couple ones never had stitches, or I did, but they were deeper underneath the it was like the staples and the stitches underneath it. Now there's just like these 2 random ones, like they just got bored and they were like I put like post-it notes on there, so like kind of like the bandages were coming off or something, and they're like, oh, just staple it, you won't know. And that's what it kind of feels like, because it has no purpose to them, and they're just creeping me out. And then I get like kind of like a, not a panic attack, but I kind of get like a creeped out attack kind of thing, because you just look at it and you're like, that does not seem right. I've been doing like a lot of thinking this weekend, and it's been kind of crazy. Like, I don't know, I've just been thinking about everything and how, you know, how crazy the surgery was, and how they call it grossly aggressive. Basically, let me summarize. What he did was, because my tumor is, like Allie made a really good comparison, what he told her is it's like oil and water. So like it doesn't like, is it metastasize? It doesn't have like fingers. It doesn't just go and grab things. It stays in like this bubble. And I've told you guys that years ago when I first found out about it. It's like encapsulated in this like sac. So what he wanted to do was take that little section, because the first one they got what, 98%. The second one was like 99 point something percent. So as a result, that little sac was still there. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of like what led us into the situation. It's so itchy too, and I can't itch, so I have to do this weird like itch. So we're thinking, or that's what I'm thinking, theorizing that because they weren't able to get 100%, there's always that little bit left that has like think of a weed. Think of a weed. Like you chop the weed off, you don't get the whole root off, the weed will come back, even if it's a tiny little bit. That's what I'm assuming happened, unfortunately. And we were able to maintain it for what, 8 years. So what he did is, because he's like, I don't want you doing this stuff anymore. And Dr. Tame is the man. What he did was he got the sac thing out, got the scar tissue out, just in case there was like little things in the scar tissue, as well as anything outside that could potentially have been contaminated or vulnerable, I guess you could say. So that's why it's actually kind of crazy. Like a fourth of my brain, it's not gone, but it's like little pieces. But obviously I'm able to function everything with my left hand. I'm like not, what is it? Numb on this side like I was the second surgery. It's kind of crazy that you can think of how, I don't want to say how useless your frontal lobe is, right frontal lobe is, but like how you can utilize or lose so much of something like that seems so crazy important, that and you still be fine. It's crazy, right? I'm sure there's other parts of the brain that like back right or something like that. If it had to been somewhere else, I might have been in a little bit more trouble. But that's where it stands now, and now I have to kind of wait until the 28th or 29th to wait for all this stuff to like absorb back into my head, all the fluids and the blood, I guess, to go back into my brain, like get absorbed like a sponge. And once it does that, I can do another MRI. But the MRI report, I read through it. I've read through it a million times, and it is so complicated. So I had to email him like, what does this mean? Is this good? He goes, what the technician said is after the post-op operation that they had no inclination or any evidence that of anything that are minuscule that could be classified as a tumor. So that's incredibly good, obviously. Not quite sure what it means next, because I'm not sure if they're gonna want to do a little bit of radiation to zap any potential things, because he did so much, so we have to wait. I don't think chemo is going to be a situation anymore, because there's, I'm knocking on wood, and I'm praying. Moreover, I'm just hoping that there's nothing to where that would actually be a situation, because he got so much. Usually chemo is to reduce. It's always been in my situation to reduce. Not really necessarily as preventative, because every time I had to go on it, it was always like there was like an inclination, and then like, all right, we should do this just to protect it and to kind of reduce any potential growth, which unfortunately didn't seem to help much of the situation. So my assumption is that, and hopefully it's not the case, because hopefully I might not even have to do anything except just keep an eye on it for the next few years or the rest of my life, which is fine. I'd be totally cool with it. Is they might have to zap it, but I don't know. I'm keeping a very open-minded and very positive outlook that is not going to be the situation, because he did such an amazing job and got so much of it out, and like, it's just incredibly. It's what's crazy is like I remember like the second surgery I told you guys, like I remember him saying like hands down, and all the clink, 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 everything's dropping because I wasn't like responding. But this one, I remember, it seems like such a dream, to where like I remember them saying, can you grab her hand? And it felt like kind of like off in the distance. It's very weird, like almost like you're trying to reach somebody floating away. That's what it kind of felt like. So I was like kind of grabbing, and then like felt like I was kind of going like this at one point, and I don't know if I actually was, but it was very strange. And because I was able to, I think, do that, they were able to do so much more. And I think that was just because I was determined to do it. I was like, you know what, the second one, didn't know what I was doing. Incredibly scary. This one was even more scary. But I'm gonna try to figure out how to do this, and like consciously, as much as I possibly can, figure out how to get through it and let him do what he needs to do. And it was so weird. Like, it's so hard to describe because anesthesia is such a weird drug. And when you're just barely put on it, like just enough to where like you have to respond in crucial moments, it is incredibly weird. It is incredibly weird. Usually people have anesthesia and they're like, oh, it's fun, this whatever, it's goofy. You know, they're waking up from a surgery or something like that, but to be under it, and it hurts. The amount they put, like, look at, they kind of goofed up my little tattoo of Remy, the little dot right there, but it like stings. It like really kind of stung, and I don't know. It was a weird surgery, impressive surgery, but still kind of like going through things in my head and trying to figure out and trying to stay positive about everything. But it's very stressful to have to wait, what, 20 days? No, not even 20 days, maybe 15 days, something like that. I broke my brain, guys, 3 times now. I'm not gonna say that, don't worry about it. But luckily I've been able, oh God, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm trying to do this as much as I possibly can because I just looked at myself in the viewfinder and it's pretty, it looks like somebody went into my head. But, I mean, think about the other ones. Remember how bad they were? Like how hardcore and uncomfortable those look like? The giant staples, like a staple every freaking millimeter. Like, there's like literally just 2 random ones, like I said. I think maybe there's a couple other ones. But mainly, he crushed and he did stitches. And he did like a way better cut, which is insane too. So, crazy, right? Hey, can I see your new shoes?
They're a little big on her.
Those are some snazzy shoes, bud.
Yo, mommy, you put hers on and dada? Yeah, check me out.
Check it out, do some struts.
It's funny because she knows they're a little big on her because look how she's looking. You know they have these, like the kids' shoes, they're so cool. Remember how I got her those high top ones that are like rainbow? I gotta see when those will fit her. You wanna stand up? Stand up. Hang on, Mama, we'll go get her top. So hold that back. We're like matching. We're twins. Let me see. Look at our shoes. Mine are a little big, but it's alright.
It's like, I'm over it. Over it. Peace now. You're literally hearing a stomp, 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 stomp. And a sock. Those look pretty cool on you.